Hello students, welcome you all in this video where I am solving model question paper 3 for the year 2025-26, and here I am going to start with 2 marks question from part B chemistry. So let's start with the questions. So now we are going to start with 2 marks question. If you are not still subscribed my channel, please consider subscribing my channel so that you will get the notifications of all the uploaded videos. So let's start with question number 19. So here I'm going to start with question number 19, which is coming under Roman number 8 section. Answer the following question, where we have to answer 3 questions. Each will carry 2 marks. So total we are going to get 6 marks from this section. So start with question. A solution of baking soda is commonly applied to the area of honeybee stung. Justify this action. So whenever honeybee is stung, baking soda is applied on that surface. So why it is applied, that reason we have to write. That is the meaning justify this action means. So if you see the answer, when a honeybee stings, it injects bee venom. So whenever a honeybee stings, it will inject bee venom, which is acidic in nature. So whatever venom we are going to get due to this honeybee sting, that will be acidic in nature. Mainly it is a formic acid. What is formic acid? HCOOH. This is formic acid molecular formula. So whatever that venom will be injected through this honeybee sting, that is formic acid. So it is acidic in nature. And if you want to reduce the acidic property of a particular compound, then we have to add base on that, because acid plus base will form a neutralization reaction. You can see here I have written acid plus base will give salt and water, and this reaction is called as neutralization reaction. Means what? If you have acid, in that if you add a base, this base will go and decrease the property of acid. So the same thing will happen here. So reason for applying baking soda is, baking soda is nothing but sodium bicarbonate, and the formula is NaHCO3. It is basic in nature, so it is a base. Once you apply this base on this acid, it neutralizes the acidic venom, reducing pain, swelling and irritation. So if on particular area, if honeybee sting, then that area you can feel one type of pain and swelling or irritation, and that is just due to this acid which is called as formic acid. If you apply base on that, this sodium bicarbonate will reduce the property of this acid. Means what? It will reduce pain, swelling and irritation, and that is the reason why this baking soda is applied on the honeybee stung area. Now we'll see the next question, that is question number 20. Question number 20. How is pure mercury obtained from cinnabar? So here cinnabar is the ore from which we are going to form or separate mercury. So cinnabar. So what is the formula of cinnabar? It is HGS, means it's a sulfide ore. So here we have to purify this sulfide ore and we have to separate mercury, pure mercury from this. This can be done by the process called roasting. What is roasting? Roasting, it is nothing but the method where this ore is heated in presence of air and this pure metal will be prepared. So what is the process here? Cinnabar ore is heated strongly in presence of air. It forms mercuric oxide and sulfur dioxide. So see here, see the first reaction. When this cinnabar is heated, mercuric sulfide is heated in presence of more oxygen. This mercuric sulfide will form a product, that is mercury combined with oxygen becomes mercuric oxide, and this sulfur will combine with this oxygen and form sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide, it is the gas, so it expels out. So what is remaining now? The remaining is HgO, mercuric oxide. And because we are doing this process in presence of more oxygen, this mercuric oxide is further heated. And then see here, on further heating, mercuric oxide decomposes to give pure mercury. Means when we heat further, HgO will decompose, will break, and Hg is separated and O2 is separated. So O2 is again oxygen gas which is removed out. So what is remaining now? The remaining is mercury. And like this, the pure mercury is separated. So remember, the process used for this method is called roasting. There is one more method which is called as calcination. So calcination means heating in absence of oxygen or limited oxygen. But roasting means, remember, heating in presence of more oxygen. Sometimes differences between roasting and calcination also will be asked. So prepare this question and remember this answer. So this is the answer for question number 20. Now we'll move with the next question. Now here we have an internal choice. You can solve the earlier question or you can solve this. So see here, or option, question number 20. Why the calcium does not catches fire when it reacts with water? So see here, see the question. Whenever calcium combines with water, it will not catch fire. We have to write the reason. Answer: calcium reacts with water but does not catch fire because calcium is a less reactive than sodium and potassium. If you see the reactivity series or the electrochemical series, sodium and potassium is on the top because these are highly reactive. You cannot keep these both the metals open in the air because they have a property to react with air or water. But the calcium reaction with the water is very slow, and during that reaction it releases hydrogen gas, but the it will not release explosively, it releases gradually. Therefore it does not ignite on contact with the water. But what about sodium and potassium? Sodium potassium will show a vigorous reaction with air, gases or the water. So we can see the reaction. Calcium when combines with water, it gives calcium hydroxide, that is CaOH twice, and with this it releases gradually hydrogen gas. And this is the reason why calcium does not catch fire when it reacts with water. Next, question number 21. Carbon compounds are found in the large number in nature. Why? Clarify the reason. So we can see in nature, we can see carbon compounds will be more. Mainly in all the compounds there will be carbon. So why? That reason we have to tell and we have to explain, clarify the reason. So the answer is, there are 3 points which we have to explain in this. The first one is tetravalency of carbon. So what is the valency of carbon? It is 4. Therefore it is called tetravalency. Carbon forms 4 covalent bonds, allowing it to bond with many elements such as hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, etc., and with other carbon atoms. So we know carbon, its atomic number is 6 and its electronic configuration is, if you see the arrangement of electron in the shell, it is 2 and 4. So the last shell is L shell, which has 4 valency electrons. So it will try to share these 4 electrons with the other elements. Therefore, it is called, it has a tetravalency. Tetra means what? It is 4. So carbon will form 4 bonds with another elements. It may be hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, or it may form bond with another carbon itself. That property is called as tetravalency of carbon. The second reason for this is, that is catenation property. What is catenation? Which is very important. Many of the times for 1 mark also it will be asked. So catenation means carbon atom can link with each other to form a long chain and rings, or creating a huge variety of compounds. So carbon has the property to link another atoms, it may be hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, or it may be a carbon. It forms long chains, it forms a branched compound, it forms rings, and due to that it forms a huge variety of compounds. This property is called as catenation property. So for example, it will form a chain like this. See here, the remaining all valency will be balanced with the help of hydrogens, or it may form a branched compound like this. See, like this, it may form a branched compound. So this is called branch 1, or it may form a ring like this. See, it is the ring of 4 carbon. So like this also it may form a ring compound. So because of this property, we can see huge number of carbon compounds in the nature. This is the second reason. Third is ability to form multiple bonds. So carbon can form single bond, double bond, triple bonds, increasing the variety of compounds. So as we all know, carbon can form alkanes. Alkane means single bond. It can form alkenes. What is alkene? Double bond. Or it can form alkynes, that is triple bond. And due to this, again, this is one of the reasons to form variety or huge number of compounds of carbon in the nature. So this is the answer for this question number 21. So here we complete 2 marks question from part B chemistry for this model question paper. I hope this all the explanation, these all the notes will help you to write your final exam. So please like my videos, share my videos with your friends, and if you're not still subscribed, subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.